I have 12 seconds. Mr. Secretary, I don't say this lightly. I have to say this on the record. I think your tenure as Secretary of Defense has been shameful and weak, and you should resign. Secretary Hegseth, are you familiar with DoD Directive 1344.10? Political activities of the members of the armed forces?
Well, first off, I don't buy into your
yes or no?
insinuation
Are you familiar
that pledges
with,
are being done under this administration. That's
I reclaim my
insinuation.
time. Are you familiar with this DoD directive?
There's never one time in my service or in this
Mr.
Defense
Secretary,
Department.
will you please answer
I'm answering your
these
question
questions?
where politics has been considered for service members.
Are you familiar with this directive? Yes or no?
Which directive?
DoD Directive 1344.10. I'm happy to provide you a copy. There's even a one-page red and green cheat sheet. Are you familiar with it? This is the same directive from when we were all in uniform.
I'm sure I am.
Has anything changed in that directive under your guidance, given what happened 2 days ago at Fort Bragg? Is there a new policy change that we're not aware of?
Again, I totally reject your insinuation.
Is there a policy change to DoD Directive 1344.10?
I know what you're attempting to insinuate, but there's
I'll
no
take that as a
policy
no.
change and there is no policy.
Mr. Secretary, have you ever worn a MAGA hat in front of the troops?
I own plenty of MAGA hats, but I don't.
Have you ever worn one in front of the troops at an official event? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Do you think it's appropriate for the President of the United States to wear political merchandise, including a MAGA hat, at official events, including West Point commencement?
The Commander-in-Chief
Yes or no?
Can wear whatever hat he wants, to include the phrase, "Make America Great Again," because I would like to make America great again as well.
So you think that's appropriate?
The Commander-in-Chief has the right, in front of his troops, to wear whatever he'd like.
Okay, I strongly disagree with you. And I urge you both, especially you, General Kane, as we see an increasingly political rhetoric, including from the Secretary, to please, for the good of our troops, this is an incredibly difficult moment, and we need leaders like you to continue to echo the apolitical nature. I have 12 seconds. Mr. Secretary, I don't say this lightly. I have to say this on the record. I think your tenure as Secretary of Defense has been shameful and weak, and you should resign. I yield back.
Gentlemen. An explosive Capitol Hill showdown has just completely shattered any illusion of a unified American defense policy as lawmakers clashed over the growing politicization of the United States military. During a fiercely adversarial House Armed Services Committee hearing, New York Democratic Representative Pat Ryan, a decorated Iraq War veteran, went viral after launching a devastating, direct confrontation against Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. Ryan aggressively interrogated the Pentagon chief over a reported partisan shift within the armed forces, specifically focusing on whether defense leadership is violating strict military directives that ban political activities while in uniform. The high-stakes exchange highlights an increasingly bitter battle in Washington over troop neutrality, executive overreach, and the true definition of leadership at the highest levels of national security. The cross-examination reached a boiling point when Congressman Ryan forced Secretary Hegseth to address Department of Defense Directive 1344.10, the foundational policy regulating the political actions of active duty service members. Ryan questioned whether a quiet shift in policy occurred under the administration's watch following a highly controversial incident at Fort Bragg. When pushed to answer whether he had ever worn a partisan "Make America Great Again" hat in front of active troops at an official military event, Hegseth deflected, stating he did not believe he had, but fiercely defended the right of the president as commander-in-chief to wear whatever merchandise he chooses, including political slogans, at prestigious official events like the West Point commencement ceremony. Ryan forcefully pushed back against this stance, turning to general officers in the room to re-emphasize the vital necessity of maintaining an entirely apolitical military infrastructure. The confrontation culminated in a jaw-dropping finale when Ryan looked directly at the defense secretary and declared on the official congressional record that his tenure has been both shameful and weak, openly demanding his immediate resignation. This viral hearing marks a defining moment of friction over whether the Pentagon will remain independent or become an instrument for political messaging.